Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is afternoon on my end, 9 minutes past 12. Welcome to today's NGX midday update. The video got live by 12:30 on the channel. So 12:30 is exactly halfway through trading session on the Nigerian stock market, the NGX. What do we have? Let's go look at the index. The index, if it closes at this point, the Ulster index, if it closes at this point, we may be making history because that's what I checked. The index is up 1.84%. You can see the index has crossed the 150,000 mark. It's actually trading at 152,699 points. So we are making history today. If we close at this price point, we're making history. If we close at 150,000 or more, we are going to making history. The all share index is at 152,000 points. That is history. The index measures the average performance of stocks. So it is an exciting day. What's driving this stock? You can see the NGX 30 up 1.93%. And so let's go see on the premium side where you have a lot of the NGX 30 stocks. What is driving this stock? Dangote Cement is popping. Dangote Cement is popping. Stock is currently trading at 628.4. Let's just see, what do we have? 620 bid, 628.4 offered. So Dangote Cement is driving this market. You also have MTN. I said it in today's pre-market video that look, it is very likely we may see MTN cross the 500 naira mark, or at bare minimum see MTN stay at the 500 naira mark. MTN at 480. Last price 481.8. So let's keep watching. MTN is close, inching towards its 52-week high. Seplat still in the red. I don't understand why Seplat is in the red. Even though it's intraday, Seplat was in the intraday in the red, if that's the correct phrase. Also in the red midday yesterday as well. MTN, the battle between 480 to 481 is going back and forth between both stocks there. That's what we have. Seplat in the red, 58 bid, 5895 offered. So I wonder why we're having that. So but that's good for those who are building up a position in that stock. So let's go look at the general boss. Aradel pushing strongly. Can we see Aradel at 700 before the year goes? Can we see it go back to this 800 mark? The 52-week high for Aradel is what, 730.4. So this is key. Aradel pushing strongly. Bid price 671.3. Offer price 673.5. That is major for Aradel. Let's go see what else is worth seeing in the market. Let's see that. Can we see that communications? Fundamentally, the stock is nothing to write about, but technically speaking, it's a swing trader's delight. Decent volume and decent spread. What do you have? 1.02 bid. Strong volumes for dark communications. 21.5 million shares being bid. What could be driving these volumes? What could be driving the strong bids in the stock? Who knows? Let's see Dangote Sugar. Dangote Sugar, what do we have? Dangote Sugar, what do we have? 61.2 bid, 61.4 offer, tiny spread, 20 kobo spread, bid offer volumes, total volumes on both sides, not much. Nestle going down by 15 naira. We'll come to that in a bit. So what else is seen? Pretty much the same in the market. Let's go see UAC. UAC is on my radar. I think that stock seems to be swinging between the mid 60s range to the 70 naira range. 69 b 69.4 offer, spread of 40 kobo a share. That's pretty much what we have there. That is much what we have there. Is there anything worth looking at? Let's go look at the broad market, the top gainers and losers. As usual, Better Glass are down 10%, Total Energy is down 10%, Transpower down 10%, Geregu down 10%. A surprising appearance here, Northern Nigeria Flour Mills, NNFM, 9.88% decline. It's been a while we saw this stock on either the gainers or losers side of things. So I'll be watching it. For the gainers, what do you have? CNIF up 10%. Airtel Africa up 10%, Telerams up 9.85%. Unicell seems to be pushing. Unicef closed yesterday at an all-time high. Would we see a fresh all-time high? Let's see how it goes. Unicef up 9.12%. In the value side of things, GTCO with this is looking like what? 2 billion naira worth of shares traded. Dangote Cement 1.27 billion worth of shares traded. Fidelity is still pushing at large volumes and value. Fidelity with 984 million naira worth of shares traded. In terms of volume, Fidelity is still trading large volumes. 49.3 million shares traded so far. Wema Bank distance second with 25.5 million shares traded so far. PZ Cousins, that's a large volume for PZ Cousins, 23.9 million shares. Who's buying, who's selling? We need to know. Let's keep an eye on that stock. That's a large volume for it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much how the markets are at the moment. What do we have? Close the screen with the index. All share index at a record 152,699.42 points. That is a record point. 150,000 or more close would mean the stock is the market, the broad stock market is closing at a record. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. See you at market close by 8 p.m. West African time with my videos. The market closes by 2:30 p.m. just in case you are wondering. But accommodate everything. The video goes up by 8 p.m. See you then.